All right, we'll come back to that. Cash 1981. Oh, my little thing is kind of in the way, isn't it? Like that. Okay, well, Saturn's great on this map. Oh my god, look at that. We just literally start with the milestone. What do we want to do here? You always take Stratopolis. There's no reason to go Phobolog. No reason to take self-sufficient here. God, I hate this. Okay. I guess we take Comet for Venus because we have 2 Titanium Prod and no targets. Yeah, Stratopolis I think is just good on with Eccentric. It's a good card to spec on. Legend isn't a thing on this map. I don't know if we take anything. I mean, I guess we could take. I don't hate keeping imported GHG, just because we have bushes. We could skip Comet for Venus. I think you have to stay fairly open with Venus in play. Um, we don't have like anything to do in this hand. Omnicourt, no Steel Prod. I don't like it. Even though technically we could play it almost immediately because we have the Wild tag and the Jove tag and the Venus tag. I think we just do this and hope that we draw a playable card. I guess we could Gen 1 Stratopolis, but it's 25 cash for 2 prod and less than a point per turn. We could skip Comet for Venus, yeah. We don't have a Venus requirement. We can just go pretty lean here. I think this is fine. All right, we are doing this. Oh god, why am I on this account? That's not what I want. My sub 2K account? My 3-player account? Mistake. Oh, Hoverlord. I forgot about Hoverlord. Yeah, Strat's amazing for Hoverlord. He's Adventrix. Okay. What do we get? Pretty meh. I mean, we could play Lunar Beam Carbonate. Yeah, but even if I could play Omnicourt, it's like not... It's not that great. It's like playing Release of Inert... I guess it's a little bit better than Release of Inert Gases. This would give us a lot of heat prod. We do have bushes, and we do... I mean, we could play somewhat of a fast game here. And try to... We already have Viral, so I think we go for this line. I have some reservation about it, just because... I find that going heavy heat on Hellas can be pretty perilous. But this is a fairly decent rush setup. We have Titanium Prod to play space events. And like the smelting plant helps a lot with GHG. I don't know how we're gonna get these other two O2 anytime soon. And this strat just might not come down anytime soon. Geothermal. I guess I won't turn fast on so that people can see. Wow, we're already at 6 for Diversifier. Yeah, I guess Stratopolis just gets us that milestone. We can play it next gen. Can also play GHG with titanium next gen for a heat bump. I think we pass here. I'm not worried about him poaching Rim Settler. If anything, it seems like he might get Energizer, but Energizer's expensive if you don't have science. He's playing heat with no titanium. Okay, fairly weak start by him. Fairly weak start by us. Fascinating. I think we take Dev here. Dirigibles on the wheel is pretty good. Adapted Lichen on the wheel is pretty good. Oh god. Dev is expensive, but it plays for both parties. Yeah, I think it's always Dev, and we'll just see what we get on the wheel. We're not very wealthy. Thankfully, neither is he. Oh my... What? Uh... Outpost or NRA? I think what happens here is he now takes Lichen. I really think it's Outpost over NRA here. He then has one plant tag. We go Science, we go Outpost with Draw. We get Comet on the return, which is really nice for turning on GHG. That is a tough NRA to pass, though. I think it's, yeah. But he will only have one tag for it. I think it's Outpost here. That's a really hard pick. Wow, he took Dirigibles. Okay, well, we definitely take this now. But with NRA out of the deck, I don't know if we keep it. It's very expensive. It's very, very expensive. I think this gen I want to go Outpost Dev GHG. So I have 23 cash, and this costs 28. So there's no way we can do that. We could just play Dev. It costs... No, maybe we play Outpost in the south. Maybe we just go Outpost Heat Bump and we play Dev next gen. That seems okay. Yeah, we lost a good target for Stratopolis for sure. I think I like this. I think we're too poor to play Lichen. He plays, so that could get him to Hoverlord. Probably not, though. It'd be really bad to get 7 on that without spending them. We're one heat off of a bump next gen. Definitely don't want to play BPD. We're one off Diversifier now, which we can get still with Stratopolis or Viral. Viral is now a much cheaper way to claim. Pension Contest. Hired Raiders. It's pretty annoying. I think we take our heat here. We need money. He doesn't have a heat bump. Wonder what he took over everything in that pack. My guess would be like Earthcat or AI. Probably not Earthcat. He would have played it before playing Raiders. Maybe like GIA. Wife is very good. I think we take Hydrogen though, because Hydrogen is exceptional for both of us and Wife is useless for him. A little sad to pass on it, but hydrogen is just a top 10 card. So, does he have power for Steelworks? No, he doesn't. We're forcing him to cut the Job, which is nice. Here, could cut the microbe tag. These cards don't matter too much. I don't think we have enough money to take the ocean here. I think I'll just cut. It's Inventrix. Let's cut oceans from Inventrix. We just keep one here. And what are we doing this gen? Dev? We need to take Diversifier here? I don't think so. Indentured is a huge pickup. Now we can go Indentured Viral Claim, which I think we do. Eco. Okay. Can he snipe this? No, he can't. The microbe tag is new, right? Yeah. I think we take one here. Since we're in first, I'm not too worried about taking one, and then we indentured, or I'm sorry, we viral claim. He still hasn't played power infrastructure. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a third milestone here, and that's okay, because we're really poor. We need to develop. Need to find, like, any of the discount rebate cards would be good here. Earth Office is currently decent. Definitely the best card here. Force Precipitation is kind of funny as a Stratopolis target. Spin Inducing versus... I don't think we can give him Research Coordination, knowing that he has NRA. I don't think we keep it, though. We already have 5 science tags. And obviously no NRA. Seems too expensive to keep. It's very sad to pass Preds there, though. These suck. I think we just cut the power. Hope he doesn't take Preds. Yeah, he took Preds. Okay, so we take Earth Office. Spin Inducing, I think no, because we have 2 titanium dumps. Coordination. Coordination has a lot more value in Venus. For like Earth Molts. It feels... I guess we take it. I mean, it's pretty close. We don't really have a game. We don't have a plan this gen unless we wanted to play Stratopolis here, in which case we shouldn't take coordination. We can't quite get to an ocean. I think maybe we do skip it. This at least gives us the flexibility to play Stratopolis. Although I'd much rather play both of the oceans. Like play one ocean here to get up to 4 plants, and then next gen open with towing convert. That way we get to GHG. I think we try to stall him out with Earth Office and draw. Yeah. Hopefully we can pull this off. We might have to float plants. If he kills our plants, it's very bad. I do really want to get that titanium ocean though before he does. We can't forget to claim Rim. Okay, so he does have Earthcat. That must have been what he took. I'm surprised he didn't play it before Raiders though. I feel like he had enough cash. Capital's not that great. We can play Earth Office here to stall. I guess we play towing next. I think we can afford both because towing rebates 6 with the titanium. And we will only get up to 3 plants, so it's sort of awkward for him to kill those plants. Bait out an early virus. Wow, he played Regolith. That's surprising. Even with Earthcat, that's very surprising. Okay, let's go. Can only take 1 here. Can we afford GHG after is the question. Ah, gave him Nitromoss. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. NRA is going to be really hard for him to get down, though. He's so poor. Even with Earthcat. He has 22 TR and no cash mineral prod. I think that is our saving grace this game. Please don't virus me. Power infrastructure. I get sorry, I forgot the 2 income from power infrastructure. God, hydrogen's such a good card. Take the money here and can afford GHG. Which pretty much guarantees us one of these heat prod bumps. Forced Precip. Okay, there's the Dirigible's target. Please no ants. He can't afford ants. Ants cost 7 for him. Doubt he's gonna sell 2. Great, he passed, which means we can do this for a little bit extra cash. Milestone check, we have 1 in the bank, and he's not really threatening any. The question is, can we get Polar? Certainly not going to SP a greenery for it, so it might be hard. Need a cheap tile. Yeah, he played Force Precip as Inventrix, which makes me think he is definitely pushing towards some Venus stuff. I think Pets is kind of weak since there's a lot of heat in this game. I don't know if, I mean, Ice is the best card here. Not very good for us, but I guess it's worth hanging on to. Adapt is a little scary, but he's so poor that I'm like not that afraid of it. He's getting into like the problem this game is like we're really gonna struggle with these funds. He's really gonna be strong on everything. Pets is certainly the strongest for fighting eccentric, but I feel like no one's gonna play cities because no one has money. So for me, it's between Pets and Ice here. Maybe we do take pets. It's immune to his Preds. I just can't imagine him being excited about playing this ice asteroid. Oh my good god. I mean, good thing we took pets. I think I like Luna over Nuke here. Luna's gonna be worth 5 prod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nuke's amazing, but oh man. These are both really good. I guess Nuke is the milestone. Maybe we just take Nuke. Yeah. Okay, so he took Ice Asteroid. That makes sense. Yeah, Nuke's actually insane here. It guarantees both heat prod bumps, and we have bushes in hand. It's a real shame that he has Preds, but thankfully I think we have enough heat control to like mitigate the impact of Preds here. He might keep sulfur exports. Oh, I mean sulfur. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sulfur exports is okay for him, but I think Luna. I don't think he lets us have Luna back. Luna's insane for us. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, and sulfur's really weak for us because we aren't really excited about any of these Venus tags. I think this is two. I don't really think we can afford adapt. And so, well, the question is, do we even keep this pets? Can we nuke zone double claim this gen? 22. Maybe we skip this. If we open GHG to play around ants and nuke zone, probably in the south to just to lock in the milestone. That costs 9 cash. So then we can double claim. If we skip pets, we can double claim. And because we're going to go second next gen, I do think it is important to double claim here. So, yeah. Pets, yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm really torn on it cuz I kind of want to double claim. He's not going to play Luna, I don't think. He's so poor. He has 1 earth tag. I'm just pretty worried that if we don't double claim here, he has enough time to take. He has 3 science tags. He could get to mass. I'm gonna skip pets. We'll see if I regret it. My contention is that there's enough heat and we already lost Luna, so like let's just do this. Now we just double claim to play around Sabo. Although he'll probably Sabo us now if he hasn't. It kind of sucks not to be able to teleport, but it's going to take a while for us to get our plant prod on. My biggest worry right now is losing these funds. I think the thing that we have going for us is that he is so poor that he probably can't hold on to too many of these. Eccentric seems like a slam dunk for him because he has Deco and Preds. We obviously can't fund Cultivator against his NRA. He is spending cash on Force Precip. He could use a dirigible. That's a little weird to me. If he really wants to raise Venus, he should have gone dirigibles onto Force Precip. Have to double claim here. There is that event card that adds 3 floaters that would give him a milestone. I forget what it's called. Air crapping expedition. So we get the Hellas triple. I think at this point we just hope to push him out of this game. Because we just have so much more money than him. We have a huge lead on milestones. So even if he somehow does get 3 awards, which is way too expensive for him to do, and he just bought extractor balloons. Yeah, you're playing extractor balloons with no money on Gen 5, like, we're just gonna step on the gas. Unfortunately, our card draws are pretty awful. I maybe shouldn't have bumped Heat, because now he could play Heather, but uh he has like he's gonna have 28 cash going into next gen. Pardon me, 29 cash. Pardon me, 30 cash. All right, we're done. Granted, we're kind of poor too, but because we can't spend our titanium. Simbi. Making that. Wait, why? Why did he play Simbi after taking the Regolith action? I'm confused. So much better on Regolith than on Deco. Worm's looking pretty good for him if he finds it. I feel like he's played like 5 microbe tags. What has he done? He's played 3. Well, that's an Arctic algae. That is still playable. Sad to give him greenhouses, but I don't think I care about Noctis. I guess air scrapping, because air scrapping's actually really good for him. So I think we just cut it. Great damn power grid. These both suck. He wants to play power grid. Be my guest. We just take Arctic. Bribed. Bribed can't be right because it's 6 cash. It pays off. It breaks even on Gen 9. Seems bad. It's just Arctic here. Hopefully we get it. I mean, if he plays Ice Asteroid here, he's just dead. But maybe he will, because he has 7 plants and he needs a conversion. I think the line here is just draw into Arctic. Arctic gives us somewhat of a fighting chance on Cultivator. We really need Dev to deliver this gen. Okay, that looks like he's not playing Ice. That's a good sign. He's raising Venus. Atmoscoop. Atmoscoop is a card. That's a huge card. The question here is, do we sell a card to play Strato now? So that we could Atmo next gen for bushes? Or do we just Atmo on nothing just to get bushes on now? Probably just don't play Strato. I think Strato is like... I think Strato really only helps us challenge Eccentric, and he's so far ahead. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick to my guns and say, like, you don't have the money to fund all these awards that you're clearly going to win, so let's just tempo out the Atmo. Yep. I mean, he has Deco. Importantly, he has Preds. So I don't know if we contest even with Urbies. Like, we don't have enough plant prod to make this Urbies really a slam dunk. He has a heat bump, which means he can turn bushes on this gen, which means I think we take our heat. It is a little tempting, isn't it? Here's the thing. We could sell Zeppelins, play Strato, and then have 7 titanium to use next gen on Atmo. I can really see it both ways here. Yeah, I think you're talking me into it. Let's make his life a little hard. Makes his greenhouses a little bit better, unfortunately. Gives him a plant. But he hasn't been able to play pets, which is great. Oh, I actually didn't even see your comment thread that it seems slow. I don't know. I was like, before looking at any of your advice going into the gen, I was like 50-50 on it. I'm kind of waffling on it. I think the fact that we can use perfect titanium on it next gen is pretty nice. It's not like we have enough to do here. It's like we can't really SP out of this game. BPD honestly might be a play next gen with BPD on the heat with bushes. Yeah, I think Anthracite is right about that. We could at least gives us a stall. It probably scores a couple of points, makes his life a little bit harder, and we really only lose. We trade 2 plants for another 2 titanium to spend. Now we could find a really good titanium target here, and the argument is null and void, but these are not good titanium targets. So I don't think we care about a Gen 7 satellites. I think it's pretty easy EOS here. Ooh. So grass helps him with NRA, but Planitia is just so sick. Is it still grass? Planitia is such a good card. Grass bushes though with Herbies. And he has NRA. Probably grass. 4 plants with viral. Definitely gets us a conversion with bushes. The deco for him. All right. We can go grass here. I think Sister Planet just for Sister Planet is almost good, but it's kind of the same logic as Bribe. We can't really take it here. We take it if we actually want to fight Venophile, but I don't think we do. I think we just... Question is, do we take EOS here with Viral and Herbies? I think it's good. 18 cash for half a greenery, a point, an animal. We take 2 here. Okay, anything high priority here? Hackers. I think it's close. I think it's really close. I mean, think about it. It gives him a deco. He has NRA, which we passed to him on Gen 2. So he might need it for NRA. Let's see. He has Regolith Eaters at the ready. There's nothing we can really do to contest this bump. How much heat does he have? He has no heat bump, so we can it's probably safe to play this now. To take 2 heat. And we could save our heat and our microbes for next gen. I want to get... Alternatively, we could take the heat now, play bushes, and wait on this, but I don't think I want to wait on this. We play BPD here? BPD and grass? Or is that too much heat? We go BPD on 3 heat. We're at 14. We get to a conversion. Hang on. So 1 heat bump, 2, 3. And on the board, we can get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts us up to -4. I think I like atmoing now. Saving our heat. Take the bump with it next gen. Stall out the plants a little bit more in case he wants to... Oh, ECF. Okay. ECF. Eco, I guess? Rego next gen? Take 1 since we're in first, and then we go grass, convert on heat. To be fair, he played Precip a while ago. Oh, he's got ants, of course. That's really annoying. Well, that takes a heat bump. Do we just grass and not convert now? I guess. Like, we can't... I don't want to give him that for free. He could take it with plantation. Man, it's so awkward doing this, going into second here. How does he get this ocean? Or how does he get a greenery here? Greenhouses is 2 plants. He has no grass. I don't know. I think this is all we're doing here. If he takes the bonus, we Herbies him next. It's awkward, but there's nothing we can really do about it. I would rather... If he SPs a greenery, I feel like that's a huge mistake, so... We'll see. He doesn't have the money to do that. And we can't outstall his Regolith. He can't take it naturally next gen either. I have to remember that we have Arctic algae too. Oh, ECF, yeah, good call. So he goes ECF convert, and then we go Herbies convert, and then we worry about the ocean. The sad part about playing Atmo this gen is it gives us a little less control over it, but... Still needs 2 tags for NRA. He funds Venophile. Okay. Really expensive. He's still really poor. Even with Earthcat. Boy, none of these cards do anything, huh? I guess we cut alloys. Yeah, these really suck. Maxwell base, huh? Standard tech. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. Maxwell base doesn't do anything for us because we don't have a Venus resource. Stratopolis doesn't count. Uh, Maybe we just take tech here and go for the end. It does count. It's just not a very good target. And it turns on at 12. Do we have to win a 20 fund here? Do we take standard tech? Try to win cultivator? Maxwell base costs 18 for him. It's really good for him. It's the problem. We have Urbies, but he has Preds. I think SPing a lot of oceans doesn't seem like a good way to win here. So our options are fight eccentric, which is hard, fight venophile, which is hard, fund, go for magnate. Magnate isn't, yeah, magnate's pretty bad. Problem is he has Preds coming down this gen. Ugh, it's so annoying. I'm inclined to cut Maxwell here. He can Maxwell balloons. He can Maxwell dirigibles. I'm just not sure how much value. Like, we could take tech and try to end Gen 9. Is that even remotely possible? Probably not. This game's going to 10, I think. I don't know. Maxwell base is terrible for us. I think we'll get some value out of tech. Let's cut this one just for magnate purposes. This Preds might lose us the game. What did I take over Preds? Maybe Dev? Might just have to force Cultivator here. Like, he can get NRA down, but he still needs 2 tags. We have standard tech, we have more money, we have Urbies, so we want to make greeneries anyway. And we have Arctic algae, importantly. But he doesn't have an obvious fund, so I think we can think about it. I'm going to keep 1 here. Alloys, I don't think does anything. Special design doesn't do anything. He keeps 1. That's, I guess, a good sign. Is it ever correct to not play Urbies? I don't think so. I mean, what's the math on that? We play Urbies convert, he just immediately Preds us. But we're gonna make, if we're gonna go for Cultivator, I think even with Preds, Urbies scores like 4 points, but he doesn't have an animal either. That's what is really hard about this. No, he doesn't have a convert. Well, He's really close to a conversion. Decision here is either Irby's convert or just draw convert. Do we sack a half point on Irby's? We're never outstalling him is the thing. It's not like we can get around Preds. I think about what else we could do here. I like converting near the heat so we have access to the ocean. We might put a city in the south. We might put a city in the north to get rebates and just try to beat him on the ground. He gets 3 points from Preds if this game ends on 11 with no animal synergy. We get maybe 4 points on Irvy's and we kill 3 of his plants. It's really close. I genuinely don't know what to do here. I mean, we can't fight eccentric. Maybe we just don't play Irvy's this game. We lose an EOS target though, too. Pretty rough. We lose a stall action because we can't add to this anymore. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems crazy not to, as Inventrix with Earthcat. On this map with Eccentric, like... Can we afford Standard Tech, SP City, SP Ocean convert? Just start claiming the real estate? We could go like SP City, BPD convert. Oh, you're saying city on the ocean? City on the ocean, put the ocean on 2 plants, convert for 2 heat. Yeah, but then we're off a little bit. How are we taking the heat bonus ocean? He'd take 1 heat bump. Thanks for subbing, Blow You Away. Appreciate it. Picking up 3 heat. Oh, he has strat birds too. Um, so play BPD for 3 heat. I guess SP Ocean is better. And we could go SP Ocean, raise heat, and then double bump. And then the other ocean goes maybe on a card. I don't really want to set up rebates for him until we have a city up there. Although double bump ocean does get us enough money to play a city, which is kind of interesting. But he has 7 plants. Like I feel like putting an ocean up there is not smart at the moment. So yeah, I guess we ocean card. Because if we take these bottom oceans, we have all these nice conversions. His scaling is now just starting to get pretty scary. This is my first game of attempt number 4. Could actually convert on the other ocean, but I kind of like the being able to put a city down there. Maybe we do just SB City now. God, he has fish too. God. Yeah. I mean, the city could just be too slow. We just have to get out of here. Yeah. Uh, are we done here? I don't think playing EOS does anything here. We can't take this because of ants. We could SP a greenery. I think we just need to save our money and try to end though with oceans. So I think we skip here. Yeah, I played solar mode a bit when Venus came out, but it was just like it made rush setups just so unfun to play against. Credit Core, yeah, exactly. Credit Core just slams the heat track with solar phase. Um, we could SP an ocean here so that we could open ocean convert, which I don't think I hate. Now we have SP ocean convert. Two plants? I think I value the cash more. What is two plants doing here? Oh, yeah. Well, now, yeah. Now we take two plants to open. Birds, Venusian insects. I guess I should leave this on because it's easier for you guys to follow. He's down to 4 cards, so God, can we please get Lake here? Lake or GIA? GIA is GIA is actually considerably better than Lake here, but I would take both. Kind of feels like we're gonna SPO anyway, though, right? Um, Radcam. He doesn't have viral, so livestock is pretty expensive for him. I know that's why I feel like we have to win here. We have to figure out a way to end and win here. I think this is keep none. And then we open SP Ocean on 1 plant and convert for cash. Is Deep Well? Isn't it the same? Deepwell costs. Because we have standard tech, right? I think we keep none here. Does he fund here? Feels sort of hard for him to fund. He has four cards. Taking heat doesn't do anything. Eos might get us a final greenery. Like, can we fund Magnate? We have two decent Magnate cars, and if we're really desperate, we can play Hackers. If we draw Demos here, I wonder if we can end. Demos or GIA. Probably not quite. I mean, Deepwell costs 14, right? I guess with the steel it costs 12, so it's still worse than SP Asteroid. Well, and the greeneries, right? No guarantee. He might be too scared to take O2 here. No, we passed in greenhouses, remember? Because we took what did I take over greenhouses? I can't remember. Grass, maybe? Arctic algae, maybe? Interesting. That's very expensive. Ooh, okay. Well, Arctic algae, yeah, thank you. So we always do this now. Oh, shit. Okay. Can we... We can end. We definitely can end. But if he funds, we're in trouble. The question is, can we end, fund, and win? I don't think so. Lava flows, heat bump. So how much does ending cost with heat? 17 plus 11 is 28. Yeah, there's no way we can fund and end and win. The question is, how much is he scoring this gen? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's count how much he's scoring. Excluding decomposers, he's scoring 1 from ECF onto ants, 2, 3, 4, 5, because can Venusians add? Ants eats from Venusians. Venusians adds to itself. So ECF is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna assume he scores 6 passively. If he scores 6 in funds, we're dead. Technically, no, he doesn't have a fund. His funds are all really risky. The problem is he outstalls us. So maybe we just have to end. I think we can, yeah, take heat is fine. We could maybe consider flows on the card here. But he's going to take all his actions before taking heat. He has 12 stall actions. You're right, I guess I should count plants. We get 2 from flows. We get 4 from oceans. Well, if I put the oceans for cash, 4, 6, 2 plants, 4 plants, 6 plants. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. It's two plants is correct. So 2 plants and then Strato. Maybe we get him to take his heat. And then where do our oceans go? We're getting 4, so we have to take 2 plants from one ocean. Yeah, 2 plants and then 4 cash in the east. Yeah, I agree. Do we do that now? I think so, right? I don't have another way to do it. I have to SP an asteroid. Yeah. I think we BPD here, right? It just costs 1 less than SP Ocean. BPD is 15, as 14, SP Ocean is 15, so we just BPD for cashback. We take steel, right? Steel's just better than this one, and then on the second one we take plants. Because we're not going to convert anywhere over there. Actually, wait, we could consider taking 6 cash back and yeah, we have 3 cells though. It was a mistake, but I think we're very comfortable selling these 3 cards. The other 3 cards have maybe a little bit of value. You might fund contractor here, which would be hard. He's up 1 on contractor. He's up 1, which kind of makes me want to see if we can afford EOS. So hang on. So SP Ocean is 15 minus 6, so it's 9. So if we sell, we go up to 18. We sell Mohole, we Ocean, we're at 18. It costs 9, we're at 9. And then we have 9 plus 4 is 13. I think we can afford it exactly. Because then we sell these 2 cards. So I think that's best. Unless we think he's going to go Magnate, which he is not going to go Magnate. The other line is to fund something here and not end, but I think that just loses. So I think we just go sell a card SP Ocean. And then we sell 2 into EOS Convert. And then he funds, and I don't know if we win. Because if he funds now, he ties. He's used a lot of his actions. Yeah, I think you're right. Virus is still out there. I mean, if he has virus, he'll do it now. But even if he viruses us, EOS is functionally the same as taking a Venus TR. And then we absolutely convert next to our city, I guess. Probably in the southwest. Okay. Let's see if taking that O2 cost him this game, or if he can close it. Maxwell, that's a good sign. That's not a fund. He can't archives to fund, right? Only 8 events played. What's he gonna Maxwell onto? Oh, Strapbirds, of course. So he has to score 4 here. And he has no conversion, right? No greenery. Yeah, he never went for NRA here. He never played Atlanta Planitia. Lagrange isn't gonna do it. Wow. How was that a win? Oh my god. I think he just lost by taking O2. Wow. We'll take it. We will take those here. The Hellas triple delivers. All right, we're gonna mark this one green. Where do you guys want to go next?